time to move on down the road. It was nice to stay here for a couple days just to, you know, recenter after being in the city and all that noise pollution. It was nice to go somewhere where it's totally quiet and just, you know, get back to normal. But I'm getting restless again. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I know I'm going to go get water because I'm almost out of water. I've got to do laundry. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys, I feel like I just haven't slept like normal, you know? The TMJ issue, it is subsiding. I'm doing some exercises that help with that, but apparently that can come from stress. So driving up to the Central Coast for the wedding, if you guys know how I feel about weddings, you would know how stressed out I was. I'm not a fan of weddings. I don't care for weddings. I'm sorry, but they're just not my thing. But I couldn't miss it. It was one of my best friend's weddings, so, you know, you can't not go. And then being hit by that storm, driving in the rain, it was a little too much for me. Something has changed within me. Like, I can't handle stress like I used to. I just haven't, you know, my body has, what is that noise? You guys know we've been getting over, well, almost 1,000 earthquakes in California in the last week. I woke up at, I think it was like 12:30 in the morning with an alarm, you know, being set off that there was an earthquake nearby. So it happened in El Centro, which is about an hour away. Anyways, I want to roll down my window so bad. But I've got tape over it to remind me that I can't do that right now because it might, that motor might go out. I don't know if it was, you know, the rain that got in there, the hail, the water, because that's what happened last time, but I don't know. I don't know these things. I'm not a mechanical genius. I'm not an RV specialist. I don't know. I'm getting to be a good driver. I could go into a profession of driving diesel trucks. That would be interesting. That would be fun. I can't promise that I wouldn't bang up a few. Backing up. Oh yeah, my backing up skills, they lack a little bit. But going forward, I'm good. I'm gonna try to somehow use that backup camera, or that rear camera somehow. I think Vantrue has a 30-foot cord. So if there's some way to get that cord back there where it's not in the way, I would love to have another camera back there. I'll use it somehow. I'm going to utilize it somehow. Even if I have to put it on the side. That would be interesting. Have a side camera. Because you know what? That's a great idea. Because there's been many times that I've gotten to like a stop sign, and the way that the road is curved, I can't see cars coming. You know, it's like I lean over as much as I can. I can't see anything. So I've learned when I've come up to those very unique stop signs is when I see it ahead of time, I come in at an angle, like, you know, this way, that way I can see as much as I can from the right. A couple of times it's just been like, you know, a prayer, you know, get me through without hitting anybody. So that's a good idea, is to have a camera on the side. Anyways, all right, Roxy, we're gonna get going. We're gonna get on the road, do our chores, and then I guess you guys will know where we end up when I know where we end up. I have a pretty good idea. I just got to check the weather. But I think California, I mean, I'm in California right now, but I think California is calling me back. It's just a matter of the weather. And I know I complained about, you know, California getting strict and there's nowhere to park and I don't sleep as well, but I love California. I really do. I love the weather normally. I love the mountains, the ocean, the lakes, all that stuff. So I'm just waiting for the temperatures to change so I can head back to California. All right, guys, onward. Sometimes you're driving and you see things shining in the sun and you gotta pull over and you find things like golf clubs. I mean, what's a golf club doing out here? Is this where you golf? I don't think so. I did see a couple balls at my other stop. I should have grabbed those. Where was I? I don't know. Huh. I'll show you what else I found. I found this. I guess it's for making skewers. This is where all my treasures go. You never know what you'll find out in the desert.